fall of the Ukrainian port of Mariupol to Russia appeared imminent on Tuesday as Ukraine moved to abandon the city's sprawling steel plant. Hundreds of Ukrainian fighters who had been holed up there turned themselves over to Russian forces in a deal reached by the warring parties. VOA's Anna Chernikova reporting from Ukraine has details.
On May 16, we received confirmation that evacuation of the soldiers from Subtitle began. Before that, the leader of the Azov battalion announced that they fulfilled the main task that they had, and now their main goal is to save lives of their soldiers, of the Ukrainian soldiers.
The capture of Mariupol, a pre-war city of 430,000 people along the north coast of the Sea of Azov, would be Moscow's biggest success in its nearly 3-month offensive against Ukraine. But Russia is struggling to capture more territory in eastern Ukraine and has failed to topple the government of President Volodymyr Zelensky or to take the capital, Kyiv. Sweden on Tuesday signed a formal request to join the NATO military alliance, a move opposed by Russia and which must first be approved by the 30 existing members. Sweden's candidacy, prompted by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, ends 2 centuries of military non-alignment and comes after the country's governing party dropped its opposition. Swedish Prime Minister Magdalena Andersson told lawmakers Monday that Sweden needs formal security guarantees that come with membership in NATO. The U.S. Department of State announced Tuesday the launch of a new conflict observatory to disseminate and make widely available evidence of Russia-perpetrated war crimes and other atrocities in Ukraine. VOA's Jeff Custer reports.
In a release Tuesday, the State Department said the Conflict Observatory will gather, analyze, verify, and preserve publicly and commercially available information regarding Russia's invasion of Ukraine in an effort to counter Russian disinformation and propaganda. The department said the information will include satellite imagery and information shared via social media and will meet international legal standards for use in ongoing or future accountability mechanisms such as civil and criminal legal processes. Department spokesman Ned Price says the program is being funded through an initial $6 million investment. Reports will be posted at conflictobservatory.com. Jeff Custer, VOA News, Washington.
U.S. President Joe Biden declared Tuesday that last weekend's mass shooting at Tops Friendly Market in Buffalo, New York, was domestic terrorism fueled by what he called white supremacy running through our body politic. On Saturday, a white teenaged gunman allegedly killed 10 black people at a grocery store in a racist rampage. The suspect in custody, 18-year-old Peyton Gendron, has been linked to a 180-page document that said the assault was intended to terrorize all non-white, non-Christian people and get them to leave the United States. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is investigating the attack as a hate crime. Police say Gendron drove 320 kilometers from his home in Conklin, New York, fired an AR-15 style rifle during the attack, wore body armor, and used a helmet camera to live stream the carnage on the internet. Buffalo's police commissioner told CNN Monday that the suspect had talked about shooting more people if he'd been able to flee the scene of the crime. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration on Tuesday authorized third dose of the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine as a booster for healthy children ages 5 to 11, at least 5 months after completion of a primary 2-shot series of the drug. U.S. residents ages 12 and older were already approved to get one booster dose for the best protection against the newest variants of the virus that causes COVID-19. U.S. residents 50 and older or those with a compromised immune response have already been approved to get a second booster. And recapping our top story this hour, the fall of the Ukrainian port of Mariupol to Russia appears imminent as Ukraine moves to abandon the city's sprawling Azovstal steel plant. Hundreds of Ukrainian fighters turned themselves over to Russian forces in a deal reached by the warring parties.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.